Well, tell us just briefly a little bit about your books that you've written for ukulele.
There are 5 of them now. The Uke'n Play Ukulele, the first one, we thought we would only get one go at it, so it goes from 2 chords through to 8 chords or 9 chords. Quite complex songs. I mean, some of the chords are just a matter of that's a chord, that's a chord, that's a chord, and that's a chord. So that's 3 chords already. One finger, one finger. If you like a ukulele lady like a you. So it's not quite as complicated as it sounds playing 8 chords. That's, you know, that's 2 of them to start off with. So basically what I came up with was this system of coloured dots, and in fact when I first started there weren't as many dots, but I found it very difficult to say to people, put your fingers on the yellow dot, the 1 yellow dot and 2 green dots, so I eventually finished up having 3 green dots and 2 yellow dots. And the other one that I found very quickly was kids would get their thumbs in all sorts of wrong directions, so I now have a thumb dot there as a means of sighting the kid's thumb on the instrument. So and I'm contemplating putting a smiley on there, because if you have a smiley there, the kids look down at the smiley and they know they're holding the instrument the right way around. So that's for little guys. The object of the exercise is to get you know, even the youngest and the oldest playing. So I've taught a 93-year-old and I've taught a 2.5-year-old. You encourage them to count their fingers, 1, 2, 3, 4. Third finger's bent and put on the red dot, that's your first chord. And you encourage them to make like a spider standing on his web. So that's the first chord. The second chord is 2 yellow dots. And you do a lot of going backwards and forwards between the yellow and the red. So, well, I went down south for to see my gal, singing Polly Wolly Doodle changed red. My style, she is a saucy gal, singing Polly Wolly Doodle back to yellow. So for a system that's so colour based, my publisher, when they put the book out, wanted it to be cheaper than the ukulele, so we couldn't print in colour. So you do need to do a little jobby on the books when you get them. You just dab a red dot on the C chord as you see it in the book, and dab a yellow dot on the yellow chord, and if you're going that far, a green dot on the green chord, the G chord, the G7th chord is green. So, and it's really not rocket science. There's the red dot, there's 2 yellow dots, and there's 3 green dots. Okay. And the books, the kids' books start with 1 chord songs. So, Christmas is coming, the geese are getting fat. Please put a penny in the old man's hat. If you haven't got a penny, halfpenny will do. If you haven't got a halfpenny, well, Lord bless you. That's the Christmas one. And there's Frère Jacques, just 2 yellow dots. Or Kookaburra sits on the electric wire. And for the kids' books, there's always a joke in there, because I've been recording for kids for 30 years, and I know one thing about kids' music: it has to have humour in it. So the arrangements are such that there's musical interest, there's beautiful saxophone and all sorts of little funny bits going on, and at the same time there are funny words going on. And the books themselves, the kids' books, are set out so they can be enjoyed as a CD, because basically I want the kids to learn the songs and then play along with them.
So the book comes with the CD?
The book comes with the CD. It's an amazing price. I mean, my CDs have been $15, $20 for all their selling life, and in fact one of them was $30, and this is a book and a CD for $20, so it's quite good value. And, you know, it's a genuine kids CD, a play-along CD.
Well, look, thank you so much. Barrett's Music, of course, keep Mike's books in stock all the time, and they're fabulous books. You really should get into playing ukulele. Mike, thank you so much for spending so much valuable time bringing the joy of music to so many people throughout Australia. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.